Another video for today. I believe it's May 9th. It might be, maybe, could be the 10th. I don't know. Wait, it's the 10th. It's May 10th, 2023, 7:20. I'm working Amazon FBA, but I should be doing a philosophy show. I won't say how much I made today, but pre-pandemic, before I was selling online, today in profit alone I made a month's salary of what I was making back then. Potential. I still got to bring this package and ship all this stuff. So life is good, and when life is good, it gives you time to reflect and think, and hopefully once you hit the Jersey barrier, once you've filled Maslow's tower and you're at the apex, you can teach and show how you filled all your buckets on the way up, and then build a stronger and stronger foundation. So you start with a small Maslow's tower. I won't get into it. I'm sure you've heard of it. And then you can build your foundation out, and the bigger you build your foundation, the more people you can help at top, which is my goal in the future. But over the past couple of days, couple of weeks, I've been really fine-tuning my exercise, my diet, first of all, my exercise. And for years, people are like, get your diet under control. And I didn't really understand it, because no one really gives you the point. Can I tell you, just a balanced diet, and I'll go into that a little bit more. It's 7:30 at night. I'm 48 years old. I've been up since 4 a.m. going non-stop, including workouts and carrying boxes up and down stairs and driving, doing this, all this stuff. I'm absolutely energized right now. I just met another manager at a discount store today and closed a deal where he's going to just allow me to literally, when I can call in orders and just get a truck and pick it up now. So I just like ramped up everything that it takes me maybe like 2.5 weeks to do. I'll be able to do in 2 days now. And efficiency is the name of the game. Time is money. So that's really going to push me towards being able to do the philosophy show. But about diet and exercise, people like eat right, balance, and you don't really know what to do. And you used to have to be able to get a nutrition and try to chart all this stuff. And then I used to use my pal fitness and all that stuff. I have my Whoop, which tracks my heart and stuff and regulates all that stuff. I have a heart blood pressure monitor, and a scale at home, and then I use Chronometer, and I have Chronometer hooked to my Whoop. And my living room is a gym, but you don't need your house to be an Olympic gym. You could just go to the gym. So I'm working out heavy weights 90 minutes a day. I've been working for a long time, but I hit a plateau. And I've been hitting a plateau, and I've always had problems putting muscle on. Even when I was younger, I would get super strong, but I wouldn't get any size. I'm starting to put a little bit of size on, but my energy level is going higher and higher, even after strenuous exercise and stuff. And I just called my buddy, and every day at like 5 o'clock, he's like, dude, I'm exhausted. I can't even talk. He's like, he breathing heavy and whatever. And he doesn't get up until like 9. I've already been working, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 hours. He's still farting under his sheets. And I love the guy. So this is no shot at him. This is the everyday person. But let me tell you why my appetite is curbed. I'm feeling better. I'm more energized. I'm hydrated better than ever. And I'm just doing some very basic, simple things that you don't really even have to think about. So you'll hear people like Derek from More Plates, More Dates talk about using chronometer. And if you get a chronometer and you set it up, right? Most people set it up and they just do the generic setup and they start eating, they scan their foods, and that's it. I set it up for plant-based. I've been vegan since 2015. I've always felt healthy, and everything that I monitor is pretty good. I have a little bit of high blood pressure, hypertension. It could be from the powerlifting, heavy lifting, because it's really low in the morning. I lift, and then it's high the rest of the day. I might have some lung things from smoking. I smoked for 12 years. I quit 12 years ago, so I've now stopped smoking longer than, it's just as long as I had smoked. But I'm starting to monitor that and fix that as well. So what you're doing is I'm eating 220 grams of protein a day. I'm eating 50 grams of fat. I could probably increase that a little bit, but I'm at 50 because I'm trying to cut for summer right now. I was at 200 pounds, walking around at 200. And within a couple of weeks now of doing this, I'm down to 194 without even trying. A healthy 194. I've been losing 2 pounds a week. Really optimizing the weight loss in a healthy manner. Working out, eating plenty of food. I'm eating like 2,800 calories a day and losing weight. I'm very active, like I said. I'm running, I'm mountain biking, all this stuff. I'm doing manual labor. But so those are your macros. I'm doing a little bit more than my current body weight. So I could get away with probably 180 grams because that's probably where I'm going to end up, around 180. I'm about 5'11". I'm going to probably end up around 180, feeling comfortable where I'm at. Probably be around 18% body fat there, and I'll be happy. I'm probably around 24 right now, I would guess. I don't know. I haven't done the calipers. Measurements, why? I guess I'm like 23. And I would guess 180 is probably like 18. Maybe 16, probably closer to 18. Anyways, I'll look good at 18%. Most people will think it's 10%. They don't understand. So, next, when you have your macro set, my fat is about 50, which is fine for me. A quarter of the 200 pounds that I was at. And then I backfilled with carbs, which I was around 220. I've moved it up to 300. And I feel fine. And then I get extra energy calories from, you burn like 300 to 400 calories doing 90 minutes of heavy strength training. I mean, 20-minute walks after I eat, which burns like maybe 90 calories or whatever, but it just keeps you going. I like to go think. And I'm not even really doing the walks that much because I'm doing so much manual labor and I'm so busy. But if I'm in the office all day, I make sure to go do a quick walk around the block. Maybe not 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. So, but here's what you got to do now, the micronutrients. So, my requirements every day for vitamins, I'm hitting all of them at 100%. I'm hitting vitamin C, vitamin A, everything that you need, I'm hitting it at 100%. Between like 95 to 110%. Sometimes I'm a little bit over on some of these. Minerals, I'm hitting them all. Hydration, I'm hitting it every day. The hydration's a lot easier because like I am supplementing what I'm missing. So one of the things as a vegan that I was missing, I wasn't getting enough choline. And now I'm taking enough that I'm getting that every day. I wasn't getting enough lysine. I'm getting plenty of lysine now. I'm supplementing it. A couple of other oddballs. I always supplement vitamin D in New England. The sun's shining now, but I always supplement that. I'm making sure at the end of the day too, like I'm having my magnesium, my zinc. For a snack, I'm eating, I want magnesium and potassium. So I had some coconut water. And you might say, oh, there's a lot of sugar in there. It doesn't really matter. It's decent sugar. There's no corn syrup or whatever. This is pineapple juice. And the magnesium from blueberries, nailing all those things. The other thing that I was missing is omega-6. So I was getting omega-3. I was getting B12. I get like too much B12. Doing extra B12, long term that could be problematic. I'm gonna have to look into it because again, my levels actually tested. But I'm getting a plant-derived B12, so I know I'm not going to absorb it as well. So right now I'm feeling great doing that, doing the extra B12. It's just in multiple things that I'm eating. I make a homemade seitan, which is my main source of protein. It's 80% protein. It's got some fat in it because of some additives, but basically I use a cup of vital wheat gluten and then a quarter cup of nutritional yeast, and that nutritional yeast has B12 in it. And then on top of that, I'm taking a vitamin D, vitamin B12 supplement in the morning. I'm taking 45 grams of walnuts every day. I throw them into one of my smoothies. I have a peanut butter and pea protein smoothie that I throw 45 grams of walnuts in it. 45 grams gives me the needed amount of omega-6 just in those walnuts. So I get 100% of the omega-6 needs from those 45 grams of walnuts. And I'm not overdoing it in fat, so I'm not spending all my 50 grams of fat on just walnuts in a shake. So I don't get much fat after those walnuts. Some of it comes from the seitan and the way that I make it. And then if I have extra, I'll use it. I'll have some coconut oil, use a little bit of olive oil in like the vegetables I cook at night. Or I like the peanut butter powder. So I use the peanut butter powder in my shakes, and that has a little bit of fat. Well, as a vegan, if I just eat straight seitan, I'll be missing lysine. So I buy lysine tablets in case I do that for the day, then I can pop lysine. But between the seitan and the pea protein is missing some amino acids for a full protein that the seitan has, and the seitan's missing lysine that the pea protein has. So between those two, if I have 2 shakes a day, a morning shake before my workout usually with the walnuts in it. I usually have a protein shake with breakfast with the walnuts in it. Workout, and then a second shake without the walnuts, just maple syrup, peanut butter powder, and 2 scoops of the protein powder afterwards. Sometimes I've been putting creatine in both. I get nauseous from creatine. So I had creatine that I used before that was plant-based, and I was not getting very good results from the 5 grams, and my creatine was fine when I got it tested. My levels were high, so it's like I might not even need to supplement. But when I moved it up to 10 grams, I really felt the effects. But this new this new natural creatine that I got that's plant-based, it's making me nauseous, so I'm been taking it out. But anyways, these are just a couple of tricks I'm using. But once I've nailed the vitamins, the minerals, the macros and the micros, but basically the micro part of it, my energy level is 100%. So like before bed, if I haven't had enough magnesium and stuff, I'll pop some magnesium before bed and some 5-HTP. But if not, then I don't pop it. So I'm really just giving my body what it needs and nothing extra. And it's been working like a charm.